Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus. We've got baseball on the show. Kent Emanuel gets the call.
Does he have any batting average? Or hitter?
Into the box, Webster Rivas. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw goes to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Fernando Gonzalez. First delivery to him. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Desmond Stacy. Hit to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. At the plate now is Fernando Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Still 1-0.
The right fielder, Jorge Foney.
A bouncer to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Fernando Gonzalez, and a big at bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Fielded cleanly. There's one.
This is
on
trash,
first,
bro.
and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Up next, Fernando Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Next up, Ronnie Dawson.
The center fielder, number 32, Ronnie Dawson.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
We lost the first game.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next, it'll be Fernando Gonzalez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on the way. And there's a base hit on the line.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now at the plate, Ronnie Dawson.
The center fielder, Ronnie.
Velasmil at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 5-0. So next to hit is number 33. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Next to hit, Fernando Gonzalez singled in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
And now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
So now into the box is Ronnie Dawson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ronnie.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ona is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Next, here is Webster Rivas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Digging in, the switch hitter, Fernando Gonzalez. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Damn.
Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Get
and he's
down,
able
bud.
to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly
Yes,
out.
sir.
Now to the plate, Colton Shaver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Next, it'll be number 25. And their runners
We
in the
got this. We're
corners
gonna come
now.
back to win it somehow.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Flares this one over toward first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
God damn it.
So the next to bat will be Zach Daniels. He bounced out last time up. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner.
Get down.
Ruda is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jorge Ona. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nice execution right there.
Stepping in once again is Ben Ruda. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him
Should've
to be on
turned
the
two.
attack early in this at-bat. Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Ona. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Just turn 2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Looped out towards short. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So now here is Webster Rivas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a
Go
1-for-4
home,
day.
bro.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, if anybody was wondering
that
why.
Gonzalez.
Stepping up is Fernando Gonzalez. He doubled his last time up.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat.
There we
Don't give
go.
any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now at the plate is Ronnie
Dropping
Dawson.
back and forth.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now is Colton Shaver. It
Now
was a
batting,
walk
third
in his
baseman.
last trip.
Colton Shaver.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Get a base hit, bro.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Come on, bro.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Striding in is number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next up is Richard Hecht.
Turn 2.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Gonzalez.
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Fernando Gonzalez. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Next to hit is Ronnie Dawson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Rounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just
shit.
flip on to
There's only
first
one out.
for the sure out.
Stupid.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Solomon, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fernando Gonzalez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in feeling good. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
I gotta watch this shit again. Boom. I thought that was
And stepping
by a
in,
little bit.
Carlos Herrera trying here to plate the tying run from second. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
What is up with my fielding, bro? Yeah, let's throw in the stands too.
So chalk that one
Dude,
up.
what the fuck?
Now into the box, Fernando Gonzalez. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute.
Shit.
I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air
Another
to right
one.
field, and
See you
deep
later,
back
ball.
is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of
That's
here.
way up on the hill.
A solo shot here to straightaway right
It's only
field.
5-5,
His
bro.
second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Bro, his head is like half the size of his body.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3
Boom.
home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Boom. Next, Jose Altuve.
So next to bat will be Matthew Batten. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Shit.
And there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Fernando Gonzalez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Side.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Damn it.
Line
Didn't get
drive,
him
and
on the
that's a
other side.
base hit into center field.
Just scorched it.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Matajevic over at second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And now here is Fernando Gonzalez, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you...
Base is loaded, and next to hit will be Ben Ruda, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. 0-2, here it is. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first, he does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 8-5. Digging in next, Fernando Gonzalez grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this...
There's a swing and a high
arm.
drive into left center field.
Get on the horse.
Gone!
Let's go, baby.
So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
What, they play here too? Bro, I fucking hate this field.
Gonzalez.
Fucking
So now here is
375.
Fernando
All parts of
Gonzalez
the field.
looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Gant leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And this is lined hard to deep left. Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Fernando Gonzalez, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive.
Ooh.
That's going to be trouble.
Get out of here, ball.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Right.
Digging in will be Colton Shaver. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Do it again.
Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in next, Fernando Gonzalez. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
That's trash. Just below the yellow line.
So here is Colton Shaver. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
That's
point.
like 380 feet.
0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So now to the plate, Jake Adams. No hits to this point. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ross Adol.
Hit to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Next to dig in, Robo Garcia, and they're runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up. In there, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. So stepping in is Fernando Gonzalez. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him.
Here's
out
a
of here.
fly
See you
ball,
later.
well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone!
See you later, ball. Barely got over. Only going 391.
A 2-run blast to straightaway
shot.
right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
Boom.
Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number
107,
one, man.
only
You got to get on the
391.
heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Gonzalez.
Ready to take his
6-6.
hacks again. Fernando Gonzalez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Oh, and look at this.
Another one. Bye-bye.
High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
405.
A solo shot down the line in right as they move out in front, 7-6.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready.
Boom.
He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning. Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Northcraft, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top.
Third baseman.
Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Ivan Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first AA strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than AA ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
Shit. Come on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. We've played an inning, still nothing. And now in the box, Webster Rivas is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Goodbye. 3 strikeouts.
And now Matthew Batten. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Freaking pack, bro.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow roller left side.
Shit, go down, bro.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now it'll be Ben Ruda. He went deep in the contest last night.
The left fielder.
Not today, bro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full. Now to bat, Charlie Sakino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, here is number 25. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Here it comes.
Boom.
And he struck him out.
Goodbye. I got number 4.
Stacy.
Into the box, Desmond Stacy. First delivery to him.
Shit.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richard Hecht. He bounced out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Richard Hecht becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Colby Hales. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Let's just do fastball.
And it's fouled away.
Swap it in again.
The next 0-2
again.
gets him looking strike three. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Webster Rivas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. At the plate now is Matthew Batten. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Split down. Split down.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Weekly hit to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, number 25. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
That was fucking trash.
Stepping in now, Desmond Stacy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
What the fuck was that swing? That was a Javi Baez swing.
Into the box, Richard Hecht, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Shit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken up in the
Keep
zone.
it going. Keep it going.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Hooks lead it 3-0.
AO.
Now to the plate, here is Colby Ailes, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. A ball and no
Swing at that
strikes.
shit, bro. Admit it, I fooled your ass. Do it again. Boom, got your ass.
That evens it up 1-1.
I'll fool you again. Down there, boom.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-2
Down there.
is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough
Slicing
series
and
for him at the
dicing
plate
your
so
ass,
far.
bro. 13
That's 4
strikeouts.
strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching
Now
staff
batting,
clearly
Webster.
has him figured out.
He's set. Here it
Oh,
comes.
shit.
3 balls.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work
And
counts.
turn back.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck out
there you go.
again.
Let's
That's
go,
the
baby.
3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up, Matthew Batten trying
Now
to
batting,
avoid
second
becoming the
baseman.
3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Shut your ass down.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong
Shut
out
your
there on
ass
the
down.
mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
We'll leave it right
Bye-bye.
there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ben Ruda. First pitch on the way, hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Number
Straight up.
25 is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next, Charlie Zecchino.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Charlie.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Let's go.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Bases
Yes.
are empty, 1 man out.
Curveball.
Stays
Shit, that's right in
alive,
the
still
middle of the fucking
0-2.
plate. Up and in on your ass.
Popped him up.
Or just
Shaver
And down
has
the middle of
room
the
in
fucking
foul
plate.
territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to hit is number 25. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
have a lot
shit.
of outs left to work with, so it's time for some.
pop
And the
this
second
infield.
baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Keep my pitch count down, bro.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Desmond Stacy. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the
Goodbye.
0-2 pitch. High in the air down the
me,
right
dude.
field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and
No
that's the
way.
first out.
Heck.
Now back to the
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Gonzalez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 delivery. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Gonzalez.
So now
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
ready to take his hacks again. Fernando Gonzalez blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 delivery. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Gonzalez.
So now into the box is Fernando Gonzalez. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 5-0 the final score today.